Dear friends, I am in backyard of my son's house in Toronto. When I was young and only assistant professor at All India Institute of Medical Sciences, I developed rather it was natural sort of a thing, hobby. When I got F101 quarter, which was on ground floor, and I started making your dwarf plants, what you can as the bonsai. I used to like it. And the oldest one which is with me at present is about 35 years old. There are two such bonsai plants with me which are more than 30 years old, and I have always liking them. One of them was much more older than that, but when I shifted from Ames to Gurgaon, that could not survive in the summer of Gurgaon, and that plant died. This was when I shifted to my first F-type quarter, that was the 98, and I developed it on the rooftop of my F98, later on to 101, and then it always continued with me, and that had become very, very beautiful. Unfortunately, when I shifted to South City to Gurgaon, it withered within a year or so. But two more plants, which are, I told you, which are 30 or more than 30 years, they are surviving with me. I always loved making these bonsai, and I always been thinking that why I like them. Why I like them? It's a question. There are so many other things which you don't want to do, but you spent your time and money in developing these plants. I got the answer only 2 years before, when suddenly my son from Toronto informed me and asked me how to make the bonsai plants. How to make the bonsai. Then he must have contacted some other persons knowing about this bonsai plant, and he started the same thing. Say, you can see this plant. This is about 4 years old. Then there is another plant. There is another one, and here it is of another variety, and it's a very good curve. And you can see here they are all a ficus. Both of them seems to be ficus, and this is also a variety of ficus which is developing. This is different than the ficus. Of course, leaves are like that of ficus, but it stores lot of water in its space waste. And this is another one. So I think this is the genes which play a role in it. When I used to make, he never observed me making it, or took interest, or assisted me, or commented that what these bonsai plants are there. Usually I used to keep them at my terrace, and he must have hardly seen those plants, those bonsai. And these bonsai Perhaps he must have seen only when I shifted to in 2000 in 1999 to your seed 8 at Ames campus, and there I displayed all these plants, and then I started taking care of them, and then he may have seen, but at the time he was studying in the south, so I am not sure how much he has seen, and immediately he came and then left for Canada. But this kind of interest, that is certainly suggested to me that yes, some genetics play a role in your habits. Same thing is there, that I've been at one point of time very much interested in photography, and still I try to make videos and all that, and I put them in YouTube channel, and it's my hobby sort of a thing. This is a water cleaning from this what you care for swimming, this swimming pool, and constantly this water passes through these machines and remain cleaned, so you can take bath whenever you want. And it's a lot of plantation, different kind of plantation he has done. He same photographic habit. He too is interested or having interest in the photography. I asked him that I want to purchase one camera from the market, and immediately came out and brought this camera. This is D550 of Canon. Very good camera, though it is old, maybe more than 10 years old. And this revealed me that his interest was in photography, but because of his work, nature of work, and busy program, he could not continue. So he wanted to give it to me now that you are still maintaining your habit, so use it, and I will use it. So this is another means factor, which is just the genetic transmission of the interests. Thank you.